Hey guys, Accountability Angel here. We are outside of the Grundy County Sheriff's Department. I have Truly Taylor here, who also has a broken foot. It is April Fool's Day at about 1:15 in the afternoon. We are here to ask about filing some complaints and to inquire about some FOIAs. Not before we check out their parking lot. That one. Last time their intercom didn't work though. See, they don't have any signage preventing us from coming in. Do sideways. Actually, the last, I think it was Deputy Green or something. He was pretty kind. They do have cameras all over. Got the Illinois River back there. There's a canal. She's nervous. She's never been on an audit. I haven't been on one in about a month or so. I try to go a little crazy and walk around in my boot more often than I should, sooner than I should have. And it kind of backfired. Made things worse for a while. Maybe a deputy's truck. Check out this little van over here before we go inquire about how to file an officer complaint. She's being bashful. We weren't even going to come here, but made a pit stop and saw Justice Jake. Fit a couple guys in there. All right, let's go see. You coming inside? The Grundy County Courthouse is under the same judge's order as LaSalle County Courthouse and Bureau County, because they're all under Chief Judge Ryan, whose name is all over our videos when they claimed it was up to him making the order when there was no order. Oh boy, here we go. Hello. I was wanting to know how I would file an officer complaint.
You'd have to talk to the Deputy Chief of Patrol. He's not here right now.
You don't have a
Are
form?
you recording?
Yes.
You know you have to tell people that you're recording them?
Are you kidding me? Do you have an officer here?
I don't.
Oh, you should go ask him before you say that. What's your name?
Molly?
Molly.
Yeah.
Can I have a complaint form for an officer?
We don't have forms. You'd have to talk to the Deputy Chief and then he gives you.
You don't have forms here?
I do not. The Deputy Chief does, so you have to talk to him.
Do you have FOIA request forms?
Yes.
Can you ask the deputy chief to come here?
He's not here.
Where is he?
I don't know. I don't keep a schedule.
He's not on duty?
He is in duty. He's not in his office.
Can you ask an officer to come here?
You need to make a report.
I wanted to inquire about how I file a complaint.
Okay, you have to talk to him, so I'll have to have him call you.
Well, I'm here right now.
Okay, well, he's out patrolling, so I'll have to have him call you.
Who?
The deputy chief of patrol.
You can't dispatch him here?
I'm not a dispatcher.
Well, can I speak to somebody that is? What's your position? Is there a problem with that? Documenting my business?
You can do that as long as you're in public, on a public right of way.
In a public building?
No, in a public right of way.
No, on a sidewalk?
Sidewalk.
And you're a police officer? I'm assuming you are because you have a gun. What's your name?
Detective Roach.
Okay,
You
Detective Roach, you guys don't have complaint forms here?
We do. They're online, aren't they? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have a computer, do I? Can I have one?
In front of you?
This is a FOIA request form, and I actually needed a second one, if I could. And I also would like a complaint form and to learn about the process. Ma'am, you tried to tell me I couldn't record in here, and it's a public building.
Right.
I can't record here?
You're correct.
I'm correct what?
You cannot record here.
Since when? I have the First Amendment right to document my business with you, sir.
So, what are you exactly wanting to do?
I want a complaint form and also a second FOIA.
You want to complete your FOIA request?
I want a second FOIA form,
Okay.
and then I want to inquire about how I file a complaint.
Okay.
And I want a form for it.
Yeah.
Can't believe there's a cop and he thinks I can't come here. So, Detective Roach tried to tell me I can't document my business when I inquire about filing an officer complaint.
I didn't tell you you couldn't document.
You said I could only film out on a public right-of-way
Here's your FOIA
sidewalk.
form, okay?
Yes.
If you want to make a complaint about a deputy, then you'll have to come back. with-
I can't come back. I'm here now.
The person that handles that is not here right now.
You don't have a form?
No, you speak with them in person. That way we have it documented.
That's intimidating me. I didn't want to
No,
do
it's
it that
not
way.
intimidating.
Yes, it is. You can't tell me what intimidates me.
Okay.
Detective Roach, you didn't know that I could film in here, and you're a
The
police
the
officer. You're a
The
detective.
person that
How are you a detective? How can they believe you in court?
The person that you want to speak to is not here right now.
Do you have his email?
Do you have a phone number, name, or anything?
No, I wanted to email him myself so I didn't have to give you the information because now I'm intimidated by you.
Have them give you a call.
I didn't want to identify.
You don't want to be identified?
I didn't want to identify initially.
Okay. All right.
Can I have his email?
Have a good day.
Can I have his email? Detective Roach?
I think it's time to go.
Can I have his email? Molly, you don't even know the law at all.
I don't think you do.
You work here and you don't even have a clue that I can record you.
Call and have somebody remove you then.
For what? Because I'm trying to... Okay. Molly, what's your position here? You couldn't call him when I needed somebody for a complaint, but you call him now? That won't leave?
No, she won't tell us her name. And
I don't need to tell you my name.
she's asking lots of questions, but she won't answer any of ours. So.
Ma'am, I'm trying to file an officer complaint. Which officer is it? Which officer did you dispatch? Did you check and make sure it's not the one I'm trying to inquire about a complaint for?
Who is it? What's his name?
I don't need to tell you. You're not a police officer.
I'm telling you, you should leave.
You're not even a dispatcher. What are you, an admin assistant or something? Are you the FOIA officer?
I am a FOIA officer.
Okay, can I turn these forms in anonymously?
How do we return it to you? If it's
You can email it.
Okay.
So can I do that?
Did you read the form? You have to put your name.
I don't by law, ma'am. You're the FOIA officer. You should have been taught that.
You need to leave
For what?
because you're.
I'm trying to ask how I properly fill out this form, ma'am.
It has directions. Fill out each line.
Are you trying to say something? Are you trying to act like I'm stupid and can't read or what?
You need to leave.
Why? How would somebody go about complaining on you?
What is the point of this?
How would somebody I'm trying to file an officer complaint. Well, inquire about it. Ma'am.
And I told you, the deputy chief of patrol will have to call you, and you won't give anybody your phone number.
I want his email so I can privately email him without you having my information, Molly.
You need to go.
Why?
You need to go.
Why? Ma'am, why are you treating me this way when I'm trying to inquire about a complaint?
Because you're being so respectful.
What am I doing? I'm calling you ma'am, and by your first name, which you told
You
me.
need to go.
Why?
All right.
Is she gonna come monkey jump me or what? Dude, you're doing terrible.
Okay, here's his phone
Oh,
number.
Slattery?
You can leave a phone number.
I didn't
or
want
a
to.
voicemail message.
Can I have his email so I can lay it all out for
Well,
him?
if you leave
Because
a
that's going to give me
voicemail
about
message,
2 minutes to
you
tell
leave
him
a
exactly
voicemail
what.
message, and then you can speak to him that way, and then he can return your phone call.
Can I have just blank paper so I can leave my complaint here?
Right. There you
It's
go.
kind of
You can
important.
file a FOIA request, and then speak to the chief deputy.
What if it was very important right now?
Again,
Did
he's
you
not
ask
here.
me?
He's not here.
What if he committed a serious crime against me, sir? And you don't care?
Did you say there was a crime committed?
I said, what if? You're not asking anything.
Feeling hypothetical. So was there?
You're treating me poorly. You're hiding away from me and won't even speak to me.
Well, you're
Can you come here and speak with some respect? Can I have 2 blank papers?
Is that what you're trying to do?
Sir, can you come here so I can speak to you? I can barely hear you.
I can speak to you just fine.
Why are you treating me this way? I'm trying to inquire about the complaint process, sir.
If you want to speak to me.
Is your sergeant here? Is there a sergeant here?
I am a sergeant.
You're a sergeant? Oh my God. Are you kidding? Where's your sergeant? Who's your sergeant? Clampett?
No,
That's the same rank.
he's the same rank.
Oh, that's terrible. They gave you that rank. And Josh Slattery is who? The chief deputy?
Chief of patrol.
Oh, the deputy chief?
Would oversee any.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. There's trucks driving by. Who are you texting, ma'am?
That's none of your business.
Why are you treating me that way when you're being paid by the tax dollars?
The same way you're treating me.
You could have treated me with respect because I came in here to inquire about a complaint and also to ask about the FOIAs. Now, also, ma'am, I do not have to identify in the FOIAs. Is that correct? I'd like you to look into it because I don't want you to interfere with that process. And I don't wish to identify. So I'd like you to look it up for me so we both have the correct information.
Blank information and not identify yourself.
Yes, I can, as long as it's not, say, for something that went on at my house that's like a personal thing.
How would we know?
If I wanted to FOIA your salary, I do not have to identify.
That's different.
That's what I said. I want a FOIA request.
Okay, so I'll.
That's exactly what I said. I don't need to identify. Yeah, you think it's funny, but you don't have to block out any
Trying to
information.
work. You need to leave.
I'm trying to conduct business here, Molly. You should lose your job. How do I complain on you? That's what I need to know. Molly, how would I file a complaint against you?
So what are you wanting to do?
Now I need a third complaint form, but I did want a couple officer complaint forms as well. How do I go about one for her, though?
You call that phone number that I gave you.
And what do I tell him? That you hid behind a glass when I'm trying to conduct business here? Would Sheriff Briley be okay with that? Would Briley be okay with that? I don't think so. What?
Be okay with what?
Where is he? Where's the sheriff at? Is he here?
No, he's not.
He doesn't treat the citizens like this, does he? No, he doesn't.
Do you always record to solicit a response?
Excuse me, sir. I came here to inquire about a complaint form, and you won't even give me blank paper for one.
Solicit some type of response?
Sir,
Is that what you
sir, I don't know why you're trying to argue with me, but I need to.
simply ask you a question?
Listen, sir, can you come here?
So you can ask me a question, but I can't answer.
I can't even barely hear you.
Sure you can.
No, I cannot. Can you come here so I can ask why you're not giving me at least 2 blank pages so I can write it out?
You can let me know when you're done recording.
No, you're not going to give me service because I'm recording this?
Sure.
I'm trying to...
I'll be more than glad to help you.
I can't hear you.
I'll be more than glad to help you
When?
when you're done recording.
Why? So you're refusing me service because I'm recording? Who's the highest ranking member on duty today, sir?
Ask you what you wanted.
Who's the who's the highest ranking member on duty? Officer Mitchell.
What's up? What's going on?
I came here to inquire about an officer complaint
Okay.
and to get a form, and instantly this woman started telling me I can't record, telling me I have to identify on this paper, which I do not. On the FOIA request, I don't. I just got to give her a means of contact. And then Roach here tried to tell me that I also couldn't come here and record and do it. I had to do it on the sidewalk.
Well,
Outside, he called that a public forum or something.
okay. What can
But obviously, I didn't even fill it out yet. And then I asked for an email for whoever I can talk to about with a complaint. And they gave me that phone number. They will not call anybody. And they've been treating me terribly this whole time. And he won't tell me, he won't give me a complaint form or blank paper until I turn my camera off.
Well, man, I mean, if they have rules in the building where
No.
there's no outside recording, then that's on them.
That's not the rule. Where's the rules at? And do their rules supersede my constitutional rights and my rights to
Well,
protect myself when inquiring about an officer complaint, Mitchell?
Well, when it comes down to where you are at, and when you're in a private building,
This is not a private building.
This
Who
is a
pays
public-
for this? This is a public building, and this is a public lobby. And I'm trying to conduct business with my public officials and with this sheriff's department.
well, the thing is, if they have their own procedures for FOIA requests, then
They have to follow the law. That's what the law says. I told her to look at it. I told her I'd sit here while she looks at it.
yeah, I mean, the real issue we're gonna
Okay,
run
well,
into is-
what are you guys here for?
Well, ma'am, they've asked us to come assist the sheriff's deputies in removing you from the property.
And I have to leave?
Well, that's what they.
Am I being trespassed? Am I detained?
Are you being detained right
Yes,
now?
am I being detained?
No, not
Oh,
at
okay.
the moment. But
Not at the moment.
Well, because I have no idea where this is going to go to.
I'm trying to listen, maybe you can talk some sense into them. I'm here to inquire about an officer complaint form. They said they don't have a form. It's online, blah, blah, blah. They wouldn't print it off. Well, they also won't give me a blank page to use as my own form. They said I have to call that number. Well, I don't want to do that. I came here to turn something in or to inquire about turning something in, and this is how I'm being treated. They called the police.
Well, the reality here is we're here to assist the sheriff's office. Okay, that's what Morris Police is here to do. With their procedure, they have a procedure they need to follow for
The procedure doesn't follow the law. I have rights, and I have rights to
Yeah,
complain
absolutely.
against a police
Yeah,
officer,
absolutely do.
right?
So, but
Or
they
to
gave you
inquire.
means to do that, correct?
No, they cannot try to interfere with the complaint process.
How are they interfering? with the
Why won't they
process?
give me paper to write it out? And why won't they tell me the way things work for it?
Okay. Are you trying to just make an anonymous complaint, or how are you trying?
Well, I don't know. They won't even let me do an anonymous FOIA. They won't even come and speak to me to tell me if you can do an anonymous complaint.
I don't know anything about.
Well, then I don't know why you're here, because you're not following your oath, Mitchell.
Not following my oath. How am
No.
I not following my oath?
If you're trying to tell me that I'm going to have to leave, that you came here to assist them, is that what you're trying to get at?
Well, Deputy Grush, I mean, are you here to have her leave, or I don't know? Because the thing is, if they're requesting that you leave the property and then follow their.
Why are we
form-
being surrounded?
Well, you're in a.
We have
small-
ties, we got this guy, and we got you, Mitchell.
Well, I'm here to talk to you, and I came to talk to you first because the deputies were way farther out. He's not in here because this is a small spot. This is 6.
I know, I
6
shouldn't
by
have to
6.
be surrounded when I'm trying to conduct business. I came here to inquire. You guys still don't know. Nobody knows why I came here to inquire about anything. If there's a reason, nobody asked me that.
Well,
As you know,
you-
in your position, you can do some serious damage. And if somebody doesn't report it, then nobody knows. And if you interfere with somebody reporting things or inquiring about how to, maybe for a friend, then you're interfering. And it's intimidating to people. And that's why more officers that are dirty don't get turned in. And that's why people get shot. And you know that. It puts other people at risk. It puts the citizens at risk.
Well, clearly, they're. Just
Well, I'm
trying
telling
to-
you that I am
Are you gonna
intimidated
talk
by
over
their
me?
behavior and by yours for you not standing up and doing what you got to do.
You're just trying to talk over me, which is fine.
Okay, well, you speak.
But-
I'm listening, but you're not saying
So-
what you got to say as an
so
officer.
We do not have a per se complaint form.
Mhm.
You can record all you want.
I couldn't before.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm in mistake. You can record.
Thank you.
You're not inside that door. Anyway, we don't have a personal per se complaint form. But I did give her the phone number for Josh, who's the other office, the sheriff's office.
Yep.
So
And they're the ones, they're the
That's how
deputy
you
chief
would get
and,
contact, and
or,
also that FOIA form, so.
Any officer should be able to take my complaint on any level if I walk in here, though.
Do you have a complaint? We have plain officers here that
Sir,
can take your complaint.
sir, number one, these guys don't work here.
That one there does.
Oh, you do?
I came over here to talk to you.
Oh, great. Why am I being treated this way? I don't understand. I came in here to ask some questions about filing a complaint. I know, it's comical. I don't know why you're here. I hate it. You shouldn't have treated me that way. They should have never called you. And neither of them knew the law enough to freaking treat me with respect and to simply give me my forms and treat me right. That's all I asked for. I came in here calling a ma'am and Molly, which she told me her name was, and things like that, and she was completely condescending the entire time. Which you'll be able to see as your body cam on.
mm-hmm. So, I mean, as Sergeant Rocher said, the deputy chief and the sheriff are out, and they're the ones who handle complaints on officers. That's just what.
So they cannot give me blank paper to write a complaint on myself.
Do you have
This,
a,
this
do you have a
deputy right
complaint
here
to
will
make?
take your
I'll
complaint.
let you take over.
Thank you. Now I'm intimidated. Can I have just the form?
No, he needs to take your complaint.
Excuse you, I'm not speaking to you anymore.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Deputy DeGrouche.
What's your first name?
Tristan.
Tristan DeGrouche. Okay.
I mean, would you like to talk to me out here so you don't feel cornered?
No.
I'll let you walk right back in.
No,
afterwards
thanks.
if you want. Okay.
It's cold outside.
Okay, that's fine.
So, how do I inquire about filing a complaint on this man? Oh, come back! Come back! Oh, you haven't figured out who I am yet. I met him before.
No, I do.
Why am I being treated like this? What's your rank here? Are you above him?
No, what?
You probably should be. You treated me with more respect when I was here before. So, why are you taking pictures when you know I'm trying to inquire about an officer complaint?
Why can't I take a picture? I
That's
don't know who you are.
intimidating me because you knew I wanted to inquire about an anonymous complaint.
And I simply ask
You knew I wanted to inquire about an anonymous complaint, did I not? I came in here and I treated you with respect, and I simply asked for some forms.
You said I wanted to
And then when she didn't know the law, I asked for an officer because she clearly didn't know that's probably not her job duties.
ask you for your identification.
I don't need to give you
You
identification.
said you wanted to make a complaint. You never.
I
said
wanted to
anything
inquire about a complaint, and I still don't have to. By Illinois state law, I do not have to identify.
If you want to make an anonymous complaint, they have ways of you doing that. I said if you want to make a complaint, you can talk to the deputy DeGrouche right there.
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you over them.
Right there to make your complaint.
Who, with him? After you treated me that way, I've been here for 22 minutes. Why didn't you, as the sergeant, are you a deputy? Why are you leaving the deputy to come back and swoop in after you treated me that way? Why didn't you just treat me fairly?
I'm a detective and I have other things going on right now. So that's why.
You had other things going on? They told me that there was nobody here. She told me no officer was here when I tried to initially ask her.
Patrol deputies here. She's
Why did,
correct.
so, what if I was complaining on him for something terrible he just did?
Then we would call
Well, then we
them
find another deputy for you to make the.
And
But
gave
I
you
was
that phone
treated
number.
terribly from the get-go, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I gave you the phone number.
Why are you
That's his
continuously
supervisor.
trying to take pictures of me and record
That's
me,
his
sir?
supervisor.
Why are you trying to intimidate me? I just want 2 blank pieces. I just need 2 blank pieces of paper, sir.
2 blank pieces of paper?
Yeah, for my complaints. And I want to inquire about how I file a complaint against you. And Molly. I know that Molly's might be different. How do I actually need 4, I guess, if you don't have a
Pieces of
form.
paper in case you make a mistake on one. So
Yeah, I know. She tried to act like I was some moron that couldn't read. But how do I do one? I actually need 2 extras for you and Molly.
extra pieces of paper?
Yes, sir. I'm very disappointed in you, Roach.
Do you have any? I mean, I'm giving you the paper for free.
For free? The taxpayers fund that paper. What do you mean? I'm trying to file a complaint or inquire about it.
Well, you have that form right there.
Why are you acting this way, Roach?
I'm not acting.
Where is Briley? Where's he at? Is he here?
Can I take a message?
No, I truly believe he's going to be disgusted with the way you're behaving. Can I also have the phone number for here? I don't see it on the forms and
I
you
can
don't.
provide that to you.
942-0336. There's a pen right there, right next to you. You can write that down. Right there. Here's a pen.
What is it, 0336?
Yes, ma'am.
Why am I being treated that way, DeGrouche? I know you've treated me with respect, but I don't understand what I've done to be treated that way. I came here to inquire about an officer complaint, and now I have him trying to treat me that way, taking pictures of me. Why is he doing that? So he can follow me throughout the county? Because I came here to inquire about a complaint?
I'm not sure what interaction you had with him beforehand.
Even worse than that.
Okay. If you'd like to make a complaint, I'd be happy to do that for you.
Do you guys wear body cams?
We do not have body cams.
Yeah, but how is it going to be that I'm complaining to somebody, no offense, at a lower level than him? I mean, obviously, you're going to have to feel some type of way about turning all that in when that's your sergeant.
So we're bound by law for...
I understand you are, but you know how things work under the table.
Absolutely.
And I was actually, honestly, I was telling her that I thought you guys were going to respond well to me coming in. That's what's sad. You know that? What are you doing? Call the sheriff right now. I am requesting a supervisor. That's not you. Because you're intimidating me right now.
Why am I intimidating you?
You are intimidating me. This is against federal law. Sir, you're breaking the law. I'm trying to fill out my officer complaint form. Can you please stop filming me when I told you that I do not wish to be identified? I'm trying to fill out the complaint.
You're more free to leave.
I have every right to fill it out right here. Actually, you should accommodate me and offer me a seat in there.
There's a pen, there's a chair.
Can you please quit filming me, sir? You're intimidating me out of my complaint form. You are intimidating me out of my complaint form, sir.
So this is what you do? You try to...
I come and inquire about an officer complaint
Okay.
and try to figure out how I conduct my business and also my FOIA requests. And what are you acting like I'm doing? You're wasting his time, Mitchell's time, her time, my time, aren't you? I could have been in and out in 5 minutes. Shame on you.
You could have been in and out 5 minutes?
Absolutely.
Again.
It's been 26 minutes and 43 seconds.
Okay. Right.
Please stop trying to intimidate me.
I'm not intimidating
I'm telling you, I am intimidated in this moment, and I'm requesting Sheriff Briley if he's on duty today. And if he's not on duty, I need the deputy chief.
And again, you have Deputy Chief Slattery's phone number.
Can you call him? Is he on duty right now, you said?
I did not say that.
I believe she told me that.
Oh, Deputy Slattery. Sorry.
Can you stop recording me when I'm trying to inquire about these complaints?
Deputy Chief Slattery, you don't think it's working today?
I thought she said he was.
No, his door's closed.
Can you please stop recording me so I can give him personal information I wouldn't give you?
I can't do.
Why?
Because.
Because why? Why are you treating me this way? Darren Roach, is that your name, correct?
I just want the public to be aware of what we have to deal with on a daily basis.
Because I can't. Why didn't you record when I was in here to begin with,
I didn't
sir?
have my phone.
Oh wait, I was recording. Oh wait, there's cameras all over this building.
You're right.
So you are intimidating me while I'm trying to fill out this complaint because now you're distracting me. I can't even write on it.
Instead of sitting over there
Can you
and
go online and just print out the form? You're intimidating me,
What
sir.
more do you need, ma'am? I
I need space. I need you to step away. I'm dealing with DeGroosh now, so please quit trying to intimidate me. I am dealing with DeGroosh now. No, you're trying to literally point a camera in my face while I file a complaint against you. I'm here to file a complaint against you now.
To whoever we need to.
No, I am here to file one against you now, and I'm asking you to get away from me and stop trying to interfere with that right now. We have a deputy here and a Morris police officer here. There's no reason for you to be here trying to intimidate me. You better tell your sergeant because you have a duty to intervene. You do. You better tell him.
So,
You know you have a duty, so there's no reason for him to be here trying to intimidate me with his phone or his body.
okay, well, he's on the other side of the wall.
No, he's trying to tell me, oh, now we have your face if you try to turn in complaints. Now we're going to follow you around, all that.
You can file a complaint all you want. Like I said,
I don't feel comfortable with you right here, and I don't believe Sheriff Briley will be okay with this. Sir, I've treated you with respect. I treated Molly with respect, and look how you treated me.
No, I can get you a clipboard.
You're not trying to get her name, are ya?
There's a clipboard? Okay. You said there's a clipboard.
Where's the clipboard?
Okay.
Where? Oh, this?
Bottom left.
Oh, do I have to pay for that too? You act like you did me such a favor by giving me blank paper. Who pays for that? You?
So there's clipboard.
No, okay, but I'm asking you to step away and Roach or DeGroosh can
This
assist
is
me.
actually my office where we all work.
Your
So I
office
can't
isn't right
really
here.
go
You got
in.
your office right here?
Well, I work for the sheriff's office. So.
Sir, I'm asking you to respect my wishes and to step away from me. With or without the camera, step away from me. No, you are 2 feet away from me when I'm trying to inquire about an officer complaint. What was the number again? What was the phone number here again, sir?
It's right down there on the bottom of the page.
Okay. Is that the generic address for the sheriff email? Why are you still filming me, sir? Is that your department
Yeah, that's
phone?
our sheriff generic.
Is that your department phone? Are you really risking your career right now for
This
this?
is our department.
To
phone.
intimidate me.
I'm not trying to intimidate
Yes,
you.
you are. I'm telling you,
No,
you're
ma'am.
making me nervous
No.
while I'm
Now,
trying to
what-
file a
what would the
complaint now
difference-
against
what would the
you.
difference be if
I am now
had a
trying to file a complaint against you
body-
with DeGroosh here.
if I had a body camera.
DeGroosh, I'm asking you to intervene with this man when he's trying to intimidate me while I'm trying to fill this out and speak with you about it. I'm sick of being here. I've been harassed for 30 minutes.
Okay. Would you like to?
Ma'am,
Can
there's
you
a
ask
sheriff-
your sergeant to step away from me while I try to fill it out here instead of out in the cold?
He's on the other side of the wall. There's no way
No,
he can
he
hide
is
you.
intimidating
I
me.
even sat over there
Okay.
out of the way so you could fill out that, and you didn't want to fill that out at the time.
Go do
That's
it.
why
I was
got
trying to
away.
ask you questions. I was asking you to give me freaking paper, dude. And that was too much for you. You couldn't handle it. You couldn't freaking grow a pair because you should know the law if you're a sergeant. Especially if you're a freaking detective. What the hell are you doing? Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? You're making a disgrace of this entire freaking department, dude. You could have treated me with respect and said, yeah, you never know what somebody just did to me. Think about what Hattel did. Hattel was a big piece of shit, and guess what? It all came out, didn't it?
There's a deputy
Didn't
right
it?
there to take your complaint.
You will not leave me alone while I try to deal with him. Get away from me, sir. I'm trying to back away from you.
Okay.
He's still there. Well, I can't leave and file my complaint until I'm done being harassed. So can you intervene, DeGroosh? I'm requesting again that you intervene. Make him leave. Oh, look. That's what got the LaSalle County Sheriff's Office in some big trouble, buddy. Big trouble. You know that? We caught their dispatcher. Don't talk about slitting my throat at the end of this, because that's what they got caught doing, okay? All right?
Okay. Would you like me to take your report now?
No, I want the email address for Slattery. And can I would prefer to just go over all of that, because Slattery, is he above him then? He's the deputy chief, you said?
Yes.
Slattery is?
He is the deputy chief of patrol.
Of patrol. Well, but who oversees over the sergeant's behavior? Do you guys have a commander or
That
what?
would be Deputy Chief Olson.
Owenson? Why wasn't I given his number?
I'm not sure.
Okay, can you get that for me, and also the sheriff's email?
Okay, so I can give you the admin number for the office.
Then I have to speak with Molly?
Nope.
Do you see how I've been treated by Molly? Because I'm going to be sending it to you because you're who I'm inquiring about this complaint with. And I'm also not even going to fill the whole thing out until I speak with your guys' supervisor, because now I'm too intimidated to even leave it with any of you and give any form of contact.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand what you guys have done? And you allowed it to happen. You may not have directly treated me that way, but you stood by and you didn't just say, hey, Sarge, back off, I got this. That's what you need to do as a police officer, okay?
Okay.
And if not, you guys are just furthering the gap between the people, especially the people that want to turn in poor officers who get you guys shot at. Wasn't your buddy shot a couple months ago? Was he not? Think about it. Every experience people have with you guys makes a difference. All right? You guys are putting everybody in danger doing this shit to people. And you not interfering, you're not intervening when they're doing that is just as bad. Just as bad.
Okay.
And usually guys like you get drugged down too, don't they? Now, anyway, I need whatever email you can give me to who I can complain about for this behavior. Because I'm sure you were back there watching enough of the way he was treating me. You should have intervened even then. And you didn't. All right? It doesn't matter about rank, and you know that.
Okay.
You know that. Okay, so what's the email I can use?
There should be an email at the bottom of that page for all.
I don't want to send it to that. I want to speak with the sheriff or the deputy chief or somebody. Or wait, was he the deputy chief?
No.
What was he again? Oh, he's a detective sergeant, and he doesn't know that I can film my business in here? Who would believe that the way I was treated if it wasn't on film? Who would believe it? Not you.
Okay.
You don't even believe it now when you're sitting here watching it happen. All right, so anyway, can I please have the sheriff's contact?
I will see if I can get a business.
Well, this is very serious. He's actually committing federal crimes against me as well as lower level ones. But this is very serious, and I shouldn't be treated this way when I'm trying to just simply do my business and come in here and talk about how you would file a complaint here.
Okay.
Okay, because these videos I film not only are good for me when I do have complaints to file, but also I have people that have limited mobility that watch my channel and that learn the different avenues that you can take at certain places to do what they need to do. Okay? This is not okay. All right, I need that email if you got it.
Yep, I'll get you.
Or
the business
maybe
card.
his extension as well, if you got a phone number and extension.
Yep, I'll get you his whole business card.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I'm very upset with the way I've been treated. And neither you nor Mitchell, which I get, he doesn't work here, but even then, didn't stand up saying, well, you're allowed to do this. Like, you're allowed to document this. Why don't you get your forms? You guys seriously don't have complaint forms here.
I'm not sure if there's a form for it or not, but it does have to be reported through a deputy so that it can be passed up through the proper channels.
Well, unfortunately, you guys actually have to take it by, like, verbally, by email, whatever.
Okay, and I'm here to do that for you.
Now I'm intimidated. I don't want to talk about it right now. But actually, I'm trying to talk about some of this. If you don't pick up on it, that I am verbally telling you what Roach is doing to me, and then I actually directly asked you to intervene. Because look, oh, where'd the camera go? Oh, did you realize that they got in trouble? Did you realize? They got in big trouble. They're going down. And I don't want to see that happen with you guys, and I'm very upset now.
Okay.
Can I please have the card or whatever you're talking about?
Yep, give me 1 second, I'll go get it for you.
Great, thank you. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh, there he is. Honey, I'm in the public area. You don't know shit. You are a fucking moron, Molly. I hate to tell you. I came in here and treated you with respect and called you ma'am. I didn't? Oh, come watch it. Come watch it, honey. You'll be watching it when your sheriff's asking you why you behaved this way. This is disgusting. That guy, Deputy Roach, has been filming me the whole time. I think he's texting. I can't tell. I can't believe this. I actually was telling her that they'd probably do pretty good. You are. Did you want to come say something to my face, ma'am? I wanted to complain on you anyway. I'm very disappointed with the way I was treated here. I came in here and spoke to you with respect. I tried to inquire about how to file a complaint. DeGroosh, I hate to tell you, but I'm going to need an additional form to complain on you and your lack of acting when they're doing this to me. And you knew you were in there while they were sitting there filming me again, all talking behind my back, freaking standing around when somebody could have been inquiring about the original reason I ever came here.
Okay.
So I'd like to request from you to request from them another form.
Okay, so if...
I'm really disappointed in you, and I just want the form.
Okay, well...
And I also want you to know that I don't get pulled over, so if I see a sheriff's vehicle stalking me, which will also be on film, you guys are fucked.
Okay.
All right, because I'm here trying to inquire about a complaint.
So, what I'll tell you right now is since you want to complain against me and there's no one else who can take your complaint...
Well, that one dude with the glasses and the kind of salt and pepper hair is back there.
Okay, so I'm going to recommend to you, since you're covering the whole chain here from deputies through sergeants...
Actually, can I tell the female? I'm not covering the whole chain. I'm actually I asked you numerous times to act, and you failed to.
Okay, so...
I actually gave you a lot of
what I'm
chances to do
offering
so.
for you too is that business card has the sheriff's email, desk phone number, and a cell phone number. I think it'd be best if you made your complaints directly to him. That way...
That's what I tried to do.
Okay, so that's his contact information, and I think that would be your best bet going forward, is to make your complaint directly to him. That way there's no conflict of interest and...
Okay, may I have Molly's last name and also the first name? Oh, actually, can I have the badge numbers of you and Officer Roach?
So my badge number is G25.
Okay, hold on. Okay?
And I'm not sure what Detective Roach's is off the top of my head.
Can you ask him for me? Because I don't feel like he'll tell me. Detective Roach, may I speak with you? Can I have his badge number, sir? G6. Thank you for treating me with respect. How long have you been on this department, DeGroosh?
Since August of last year.
That's why you don't want to interfere, is that right? I just want to know why you saw him committing crimes against me, trying to intimidate. Because you seem like somebody that might treat people with respect on a traffic stop. But not everybody does. And when I come in here to inquire about how I would turn that in, or God knows what an officer could have done to me, you know what I mean? You never know. Shit happens. There's bad ones of all breeds. But I shouldn't be treated that way. It could have been something very serious. Luckily it wasn't. But it could have been something very serious. But you know what is very serious? Them trying to interfere and to block somebody trying to turn in a complaint. And him by filming me and by sitting there not leaving when I'm requesting to deal with only you because I didn't. And he told me to deal with you, right? Did he not? Originally?
Okay.
So I don't understand why you didn't intervene.
So.
And I would like at least an answer, I guess, so I understand better what your reasoning is. If it's because he's your sergeant or what, but you have an obligation and a duty to intervene when you see him committing a crime against me, especially trying to intimidate me while I'm trying to turn in officer complaints or inquire about it or my FOIAs.
I did not see any intimidation. He was on the other side of the
I'm done
wall.
speaking to you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Is there anything else I can do for you today?
You did nothing. You actually wasted a bunch of tax dollars standing here.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you look like an April Fool. All right. Hey, girl. Sorry.
I was just observing.
Oh, they got me work. Dude, I couldn't believe they treated me that way. Oh, they're still back there. That guy actually passed my audit last time, which is sad. I wonder what the medication box.
It's for old expired medications.
All right. Just inquiring about the policy for officer complaint process and also asking to include the first 20 pages of any and all complaints made against officers since 1 of 2019 and the findings. Excuse me. I wanted to turn in my FOIA request form, please. And may I also have a copy, a stamped copy if you have it.
We don't have a stamp copy, just go through
Okay, that's fine. As long as they know it's been turned in. May I also have the email for your FOIA officer?
FOIA@sheriff1.com.
FOIA@sheriff1.com. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Holy cow. All right. I guess I can't keep the clipboard. They'll come after me. Ma'am? Do you know when the sheriff and or deputy chief will be in the building next? Because I'd like to speak to them face to face.
I believe Deputy Chief Slater will be back on Monday, and I'm not sure about the sheriff if he's going back or not today.
On Monday. Does the sheriff check his email when he's not in the building?
I believe so.
Okay, and if I wanted to report, what's her name, Molly, for her behavior, what's the process to report those employees?
That would be Deputy Chief Olson.
Deputy Chief Onsen is above her? And is there a certain way I have to do that? Is it different than the officer complaint process?
The same.
Well, unfortunately, they wouldn't tell me what the process was really besides just calling somebody that's not here.
You come in and you speak with Deputy Chief Slater, that's how they take officer complaints.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your help. What was your name? Lynn? All right. Thank you, Lynn. Giant magnet. Okay.
All right.
I'm done here. I got more work to do. I gotta call this guy now. That's terrible. I can't believe the way they behave. All right, guys. Well, Grundy County Sheriff's tyrants. They did a terrible job, and I hope Sheriff Briley is actually pretty disappointed because I truly was, and I didn't expect to be treated that way. And yet they did. All right. Well, Detective Roach, he's a real piece of garbage, and I hope he loses his job. All right, guys.
An open door with no signs that say do not enter.
Oh, see? All right, thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Bye.